Hi guys, in this video you'll learn how to connect your Bullhorn account with Ratecard. So to start off, first click on your profile picture to open up this menu and go to the integrations list. You'll see a card with the Bullhorn integration in it. Just click View Integration and now click the Connect button. You'll be asked to fill in your Bullhorn credentials on an admin level. So make sure to log in and you'll be redirected back to Ratecard, and now you're connected. So there we go. You're finished with your first step. Good job guys. You're connected. You've connected your Bullhorn account with your Ratecard account, which is great. The next step is to collect feedback on autopilot via Bullhorn, of course. So this is how it works. We add a trigger that lets you automatically add, unsubscribe or remove a candidate or contact to a group or from a group within Ratecard. This group is connected to a campaign which sends out a survey automatically based on the event that you capture with this trigger. So whenever something happens within Bullhorn, for example candidate status is changed, this contact will be added to the group and there will be one or more campaigns that go out directly or maybe with a delay to the contact or to the candidate. So that's how it works. Now let's set up our first trigger. In the first select you see the options that we have, so we can add a contact, candidate, remove candidate or contact, or unsubscribe candidate or contact whenever something happens. So let's add a candidate to, well, I've set up a group Bullhorn go go go, so let's use that one. And then in the next select you see the type of trigger you can set up. So we have a few types that work for candidates, which are appointment type, candidate status, placement status and task type. For the contact we also have the vacancy status, because normally only a contact is connected to that, so whenever vacancy status is changed, this contact will be added to a group. But now let's proceed with adding a candidate whenever an appointment type equals meeting. So this is the full trigger, and now we just save it and there we go. We have this trigger in place, so now whenever an appointment with the type meeting is added or updated within Bullhorn, we will add a candidate. If the meeting gets changed, so the appointment gets changed or cancelled, maybe even, so deleted from Bullhorn, we will also update the message that's scheduled. So whenever, for example, you want to send out a feedback request via email after the appointment is done, but the meeting is rescheduled, for example, the message will automatically also be rescheduled. Whenever the appointment is cancelled, the message will be deleted or not sent out anyway. So what we have right here, if you want to change this trigger, you just have to unlock it and then you can edit it again. You can add as many triggers as you'd like. Also a real nice little neat feature we have is this history button. If you click this history button, you will see which events we've captured from Bullhorn that match this trigger. So as you can see here, we have a lot of matching events, and whenever you click on one of these events, you will see what we've received from Bullhorn. So we've collected this request because an appointment was updated, and we can see all the objects that we've captured and the contact that was made, which is Denzel Dumfries, within the group go go go. If there's a campaign or if a message got sent out, or even if Denzel gave some feedback to us, we will all see the trace. We will see the trail with related items right here from the event details. So, and you could also click on the appointment object to see what data we've collected from Bullhorn to add this contact to Ratecard. One more thing I would like to show you guys is that we've added this contact within the group Bullhorn Go Go Go. So as you see, this is a contact that we have been testing with a lot, so that's why there are a lot of events on the timeline. There isn't any feedback that Denzel has given us, otherwise that would be on the top here. And here on the left side you see all the details that we have received for this guy. For example, the owner field of the appointment, of the candidate itself, and also of the client, if there's a client that was also in the appointment, the company of this client. So you can use all these fields. You can also use the date end or date start to send out a message. And you can use the owner fields to dynamically personalize the message that you're sending out, and to connect the feedback that's received to this user, him or herself. So it's all very dynamic. And actually we also have a small toggle right here. So normally we only show you the events that have caused or triggered an action. If you turn it on, it will also show you the events that have not caused an action. So for example, this one, if I click on this one, we see, okay, we've received a call, but no further actions are detected. So for example, what could happen is that you've set up some group limits or account limits, so you only want to send out, well, these are very high limits, but for example, if you say send a maximum of 1 feedback request per day, and the contact has 2 appointments which match the trigger and which cause a contact to be added to this group, this would stop the contact to be added to this group, because otherwise it will be sent too many requests, and you don't want that. You don't want to be spammy, because that hurts your brand and your response rate in the end. So that's a little bit long movie, but it's everything about how to configure your Bullhorn connection and integration. I hope you guys like it a lot, and of course I wish you to improve every day. Good luck. Bye bye. Congrats guys, so now that you've collected a lot of feedback and or reviews on autopilot via Bullhorn, you might want to add custom tabs to your candidate and client profiles within Bullhorn. So what we can do is actually we can add, we're here in a candidate profile within Bullhorn, and we can add this real nice Ratecard tab with all the information and all the experience data from Ratecard embedded within your Bullhorn environment. So you don't have to switch from one to the other to find out what the sentiment of this candidate is. That's measured via Ratecard. So let me show you, because this is a candidate that only has some events but never left any feedback. So we go to another candidate. We can also see the sentiment. In this case, it's a test candidate. It's me. Normally I'm not very negative, but in this case my sentiment was measured and was very negative. It's a moderate engagement, and it's a very low CSAT, as you can see. It's customer satisfaction score. And you can also see the NPS that's measured for this candidate. So you can see everything that's happened. Maybe there are some messages that are still scheduled. You'll see them in these custom tabs. And now let me show you how to set it up within your Bullhorn account. So first we have to navigate to the menu. You need to have admin access to your Bullhorn environment. You click on the admin folder and then you will navigate to view layout. Next, you have to select the entity. In this case, we'll select the candidate entity, but you can also set it up for clients within Bullhorn right now. You go to the custom tabs tab, and there you'll add a new tab. So what we'll do is we'll name it Ratecard, we'll enable it automatically, and then we can use this URL. So put in this URL, https ratecard.io/forward/embed/forward-contacts, and then we'll need an access token, and this access token you can find within your Ratecard account. So go to your click on your profile image and go to the API part of the application, and there you'll see the Bullhorn embeds token, which is automatically generated. You can copy it by clicking it, and then please add it behind the access token URL parameter. And also we need to know which source we'll want to see this embed from. So we'll add the source is Bullhorn URL parameter. Last thing you need to do is you need to specify which of your users are able to see the embed, and then you're ready to go. Just save it and you're ready to go, and you'll have the tabs within your Bullhorn candidate profile. So good luck, and don't forget to improve every day. Bye bye.